To me, my X-Men.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we finally have our X-Men. Marvel has officially started putting the cast together. And I'm not going to lie, the casting choices are way more interesting than I expected. This is We Just Saw. I got my boy FLyknit J from the MLF HQ podcast, and we're going to give you our thoughts on these casting choices so far. We'll tell you the confirmed and the rumored. So without further ado, let's get into it. Want to start off with a rumor. Kaylee Spenny as Rogue. How do you feel about that one?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like this is gonna happen. It seems more than just rumors are kind of locking in on her. As far as the actress goes, I mean, seeing her in Alien Romulus, I think the actress is fine. I wish they let her be a little more herself instead of instead of Sigourney Weaver in that movie. But as far as the actors go, I haven't seen her in anything bad. I think she's fine. I'd say my biggest worry about Rogue is just the size thing. I don't know if she innately looks like Rogue, and I get it. It's a cartoon character, can look like, or comic book character. It can look like, anything you want on the live action, but she's very small. She's kind of tiny. And there's another rumored casting with Odessa Zion that I liked a little better, but I'm not mad at it. I hope, you can make characters look taller on screen. I just hope they make her look like she has more size.
Yeah, she wouldn't be my pick either. Like, I think she's, what is she, 5 foot even, or 5'1", something like that?
5'1".
And I haven't seen her in anything either for me to say that I think she's just that great of an actress. I'm sure she is, or they wouldn't have picked her. I just haven't seen her in anything besides Romulus, so I wouldn't know. Anything that you think I've seen her in that she's been in? Because nothing I can think of.
Probably not, other than Romulus.
Yeah. So, but Odessa Zion, when I see her now, like in her natural habitat, I'm just like, oh, that's Rogue right there. Even without the hair dye and everything else, like she looks like she could be Rogue in the face, body, and everything. That would have been my pick.
And she also looks like if you look at her, you'd be like, she probably has an accent. Like you know, like it would feel natural. Like, okay, I could see her talking like that and it feeling normal, just feeling smooth.
Yeah. So that's my pick. I guess we both feel the same way about Kaylee Spenny. Like I'm sure she's a decent actress, but there was someone that was right there that looks just like Rogue should look. But that's cool. I mean, I'm sure if they pick her, she'll knock it out the park either way. We've already seen, this is confirmed, we already know that Sadie Sink is Jean Grey. Just real quick, I think this is a new direction for Jean. I think Sadie Sink killed what they wrote for her. I think she killed it. Do I think it's necessarily Jean? We'll get there. I mean, she's just starting off. It's fine. So far, we saw that she's powerful. We've seen Sadie Sink can play that role. She can play an emotional role. Fine. That's a yay for me. I don't have anything bad to say about it.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe Sadie Sink, even before Stranger Things, comes from Broadway. I'm pretty sure performing on there. So, yeah, that was her first role in Stranger Things. It is Stranger Things. It's a bit in a bubble. But as far as her first maybe breakout role, as far as we've seen, because I think that was really the first big movie we see her in with Spider-Man. I think she did an incredible job. Definitely was menacing. Definitely brought everything to see it. And again, gave me a reason to be like, okay, I see why these X-Men are different than all these other heroes and people fear them.
Yeah, I thought that was a nice little touch where she froze everyone. I said, there you go. That's humans' reasons right there, at least in that area. Oh, yeah, we don't like them. They may have the same kind of abilities that a lot of other heroes have that we like, but just because they're a different kind of person, we don't like them. I can believe that. I got it. She gave us a little bit of heartbreak. All right. I'll go with another confirmed one. Kit Connor as Cyclops. I don't know anything about Kit Connor, but when I saw his face, I said, okay, I can see it. I can see a pretty guy playing Scott Summers. I don't know what direction they're going to go with Scott. They're going to go the love thing instantly, or they're going to let him be his own character for a little bit and let that gradually happen. As far as looks goes, he's believable to me. Maybe you've seen him in some stuff. I haven't seen him in anything.
We've definitely seen him in some stuff. I just don't know if he was that noticeable. Again, I don't know a lot about him either, but he was in Ready Player One. He was in The Wild Robot, which he wasn't actually an actor because it's animated. But I mean, he does have that look. I mean, when we talked about it before, I thought Cooper Hoffman, I really liked that one. I was like, oh, if he gets in shape,
Yeah.
he's gonna be the guy. But this guy does look like Cyclops. Has doesn't look like he's been in too much that's like big name from what I'm looking at. So it's another time to give a young actor a chance and see if he can grow in the role. And like you said, just surrounded by Marvel, I'm confident in it.
Yeah, I'm confident. I was with you though. I thought if Cooper Hoffman got that Marvel workout regimen, I was like, oh, that's perfect. We already know he's a great actor, just like his dad. He looks like his dad. He had the face, he had the hair. I say that's Cyclops right there. But I'm
Yeah.
sure again, I don't think Marvel's just picking bad actresses and actors. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah,
But just
and I'm
even
just
look wise, I had my heart set on Cooper Hoffman.
Yeah, and I'm like, anybody from the Long Walk you want to cast in X-Men, like, we know they can carry humor, emotion, like depression, like they carry any emotion you give to them. So that'll work.
Yep. All right. Next up, we have Samara Weaving's fine ass as Emma Frost. I mean, you couldn't get more spot on with this casting. I mean, the voice alone, the face, the hair, the body, that's Emma Frost.
Yeah, the German dream. That's who Sora Weaving is. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Yeah, Margot Robbie's younger sister.
Yeah.
Say for that because there's about four of them that look all alike. But yeah, definitely the eye candy. She looks like Emma Frost. Have no problem with her acting. I mean, was it Ready? Is it no? It's not Ready or Not. It is Ready or Not, right?
I think it's I think it is Ready or Not.
Ready or
Yeah,
Not.
Ready or
Okay,
Not,
there we go.
Ready.
Ready or Not.
Yeah.
She's great. She's great in there. So again, I love that. I love that casting. And it's just spot on. There's nothing. No. And when they came and said, Sora even fit this role, no one was like, yep, she got it. Go and send her the offer.
Yeah, there was no complaints. Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense right there." And I think we had what did we have? We had someone play Emma Frost before in the First Class movie, and I was like, "What are we doing here? What's going
Yeah.
on?"
I don't even really remember. I remember it, and I really don't. I just remember the scene on the bed with the metal around her neck. That's it.
That's mostly all she did. I don't know what was going on there at all. She was played by I don't even know who that is. I have no idea who this is.
I'll try to look it up for you.
She was played by January Jones in X-Men First Class. I don't know who January Jones is.
I've never heard of January Jones.
You know what? January Jones is a comic book name.
That is. It should be
That
your
is
own
a
person.
comic book name, January Jones. See, I'm gonna stop hating now. I won't even hate on her performance. I'll just hate on the writing because that's a golden name. She needs to be in some more stuff with that name. I'm jealous.
Anger Management, American Wedding, Mad Men. So Mad Men's good.
I don't recall her. Show. I don't recall her in was American Wedding.
Yeah, these are way older. They're early 2000s movies. It's very old movies.
But I feel like I should know January Jones.
That is a great acting name.
Yeah,
if anything.
But Samara Weaving again. That's an A1 casted choice, confirmed. And then we had Charles Melton, right? Mm-hmm. He was supposed to be rumored to cast as Beast. I don't know where that casting came from at all. You might as well just put me in the blue suit and gave me half the money you're going to give him. Just save some money, Marvel. But he turned down a role apparently. Cool. Yeah, I think because it's me personally. Before you elaborate on your things, I thought he should be cast as Sunspot. The dude looks like Sunspot. Like period. That'd been easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I very much agree. As soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, as Beast, I just never saw it. I really didn't see it at all. It just didn't fit. And it's like he's gonna be in makeup and all this stuff anyway. Just why? As an actor, not crazy about him, but I mean again, he hasn't been in any roles, I guess. He's kind of fit that like handsome guy, TV, Riverdale, throwing all those kind of shows like. Now he feels like an actor for those. Want to see him break out in some, so I would like to see him get a bigger opportunity to be away from that. But yeah, I didn't like him as Beast at all.
No, honestly, I don't know if there's a requirement for anybody to be Beast. Maybe somebody tall. I know Peter, or not Peter. Was it Peter? Was it Peter Caffrey from the Sir Duncan show? He was rumored to play him as well.
Yeah, I know there is another rumor. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, he was Peter Clafley, the guy that played Sir Duncan in the last. I forgot what the show was called. Was it called Night something?
Oh, Night of Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, the main guy.
I mean, he's big.
He's tall.
He's a good actor. He's a good actor. He was definitely great in the show.
Yeah. Yeah, I said Peter Claffey. I was like, yeah, he looks like it. I like that rumor a lot better than the other dude. And the last one we got is Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister or William Stryker. I don't see it on either front. I don't see Kylo Ren as anybody right now in there. Not a single soul. I'm not even hating. I just don't see it. I don't see him as a Mr. Sinister. I mean, if you change the voice, kind of like how Mr. Sinister's voice was more in the cartoons a little bit, maybe I could see a little bit. But him with that voice, and I think he's a decent actor. I just don't see it. I don't see it, looks wise at all. I can't even picture it. I can't picture him being the tough, straight military guy either. At least not convincing me. I can't see that either.
Yeah, if you go, Mr. Sinister way better than I do, so I will let you have that one. As far as Stryker, we've seen a couple iterations of Stryker now, and if I look at Adam Driver, I don't see that at all. That's almost a waste, and I think he's a better actor than what you need for a Stryker. You need an older military dude, yells a bit, I mean, no one can be a worse Stryker than probably we see in X-Men Origins, where it just got really silly. I think that movie's just silly. I don't blame the actor, but as far as Stryker goes, give old man a chance. That's all you need. Older guy, come in, talk about what happened in the past. Old person that knows some shit, as we always talk about. That's your Stryker. Anybody can play that role. You don't need Adam Driver for that.
Literally, just get somebody that's over the age of 58. Yeah, that's between 58 and 70. Like, get Clint Eastwood to play him, and you can do it. Clint Eastwood will be a very convincing mutant hating military general. You saw him in what was in El Camino?
Yeah.
Just be El Camino and do that. I could see that. I don't see Adam Driver as a mad scientist, which is Mr. Sinister. I don't see him. I definitely don't see him as a military guy. Mad scientist, maybe he could find a way to search deep inside his soul and pull that one out. But boy, if I get in there and see Kylo Ren in white and blue makeup, I'm like, nope, throw it out. Throw the whole movie out.
Fair enough.
If you were to give Adam Driver a role in the MCU, I won't say X-Men because I know you don't read the books. You might not have a lot of members. In the MCU, who would you give him?
That's a great question. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't. When I look at Adam Driver, he doesn't fit the MCU for me. I mean, I feel like to blend him in with an X-Men is maybe the best because there's no. I mean, if I look at the characters, all characters I know in Marvel, he just doesn't. I've never looked at him and said, "Oh, this is that guy." Like, him being in Star Wars, I'm like, all right, like I can see this fitting, just being another evil iteration of Darth Vader, one down the line. But he's a very, he doesn't ever feel any superhero-ish acting. Like he doesn't feel like he belongs in the DC comics. Doesn't feel like he belongs in Marvel. Maybe some standalone superhero movie, but I don't see him playing any superhero role and making it feel convincing.
And I don't have one either. And I spent this whole video going through names of characters, and I can't really think of one, unless it's somebody that is like a Josh Brolin's Thanos. If it's not his face, I could see it. I just can't visualize, and I can't see. If you give me somebody like maybe he wants to be Blackheart, or something like that, but just have it mostly CGI and I could see that, or like Jared Leto's Skeletor, I could really see something like that. But just him being there physically, no, not without a mask, full suit. I don't even want to see his eyes. If I see his eyes, the movie is bad automatically. I'm like, nope, I don't believe him. So
full suit.
All right, but that's our thoughts so far. Those are all the characters that are confirmed or rumored so far as of today in the new X-Men reboot in the MCU.
Yeah, rumors are flying around. Want to see? There's definitely a lot of actors up there that they're talking about. We still need a Professor X out here, so stuff flying around for him. So a lot of characters still to fill. So we'll see what they do with him.
And a Storm. We are looking desperately for a Storm. So many actors that could play her.
I
I don't
think
think anyone's rumored yet. I do remember they said they were going to announce Storm and Beast on D23 this weekend, but since Beast turned down a role and they don't have a Storm yet, I guess they're not going to announce even the rest of the cast that they had.
Jamie Lawson has been the one so far from Sinners.
Okay, I understand that. That seems fine to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So far,
and I like the last Storm they had. It just that Universal was dead. So by the time they cast her, so it didn't matter. But I liked her too. I haven't disliked the Storm since Halle Berry and X-Men Last Stand, where she just said accent for what?
I mean, part of me still DeWanda Wise. Let me get an older Storm in there. DeWanda Wise, I think, has a great look for Storm.
I think they should cast someone in late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, I mean, somebody's got to be older.
Somebody does. Not the person that's going to marry the 30-year-old though.
T'Challa not even around anymore. Can we scrap that storyline? Like,
no, I'm talking about the other guy, the son. I'm just assuming that's going to lead to it eventually.
I know, but I don't want that. Like, if T'Challa's gone, he's gone. Like, give us an older Storm there would fit. That would have been the one that would have married T'Challa. I can see Chadwick Boseman and DeWanda Wise together. I'm cool with that.
I could see that. Okay, well. Darian, they want to find you other places other than here. Where can they find you?
Yeah, man. Easy. Hit the app button. Go MLFHQ here on YouTube. Find me there. FLyknit Johnson on Instagram if you care about that much. But most importantly, I'll be here when Scotty calls me.
Man said easy, as if I know how to work a computer.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's crazy. That's ableist or disabled.
They found this video. You can find me.
And now that we'll catch y'all next time.